Happy day 36. Moderation with Mare. I'm almost 10% through the year of learning how to self-love and self-care. It's about 8:20 here in Kauai. We just went down to a beach, a public beach, which is just a few blocks from the house, and watched a bunch of turtles come onto the beach. Oh my God, does this gal love a turtle? Holy shoot, they're incredible. They're just these like ancient dinosaur-like creatures that are slow and like, how do they exist? It's amazing. I have a deeply tender spot for turtles, especially in Kauai. The last time I was here was about 15 years ago, and it was a particular time when my dad had cancer 7 times in his life, and that came with like remissions, and then it came back several times. And one of the last time I was here, we had just gotten the news that the cancer was gone. And so it was also right after a period where I had moved home because both my parents had been diagnosed with cancer at the same time. And so mom had finished her treatments and dad had gotten an all clear diagnosis at that time. And I managed to come away to this island for a little bit of me time, a little bit of like connecting back in. And it was really emotional because it had been a really challenging time. I was 28, so, relatively young and feeling extra burnt out, extra tender. And there's this beautiful walk. I'll share it on here as I did it again on the first day. But on this particular day, I had gone, this is 15 years ago, and done it by myself, and was just really feeling kind of like low and sad and unsure, and asking for a sign of hope, a blessing. And I was kind of standing on the top of this cliff and the waves were crashing below me, and just this guy kind of said it, like, I remember there's like 2 or 3 turtles just like flew up out of these waves and just like played beneath me, and it was one of the most beautiful things I'd ever seen. And so it's one of those memories that I cherish. And so to see the turtles again are a deep sign of hope for me and wisdom. And so it's definitely part of my self-care package. Has this nature. It was a beautiful day. I went in the ocean, swam for like an hour this morning. And by swam, I just meant basically tried to stay in the same spot and not get swept away. Really early at like 7 in the morning, before it got too busy, and just to feel that ocean and the soft sand, and like this invitation to just kind of listen to my heart and let go of what's not serving me, really landed deeply for me today. And a lot of this whole project is allowing myself to show up differently, allowing myself to care for me and what matters. And we got to spend the day after that, like a swim, made fruit salad and crepes with like fruit we bought at the market. I paid a ridiculous amount of money for pineapple, worth it. White sugar pineapple or sugar loaf, I can't remember, something like that. It's like non-acidic pineapple. Holy crap, it's straight candy. It was incredible. I digress. Or do I finally get to the point that's important? And then Pablo, Shanti's husband, taught us how to make his family's recipe for empanadas, Chilean empanadas with pinto sauce, which is this like cilantro, green onion. And our boys are 11 and 15, and they were all about it, helping and learning, and the pastry and like how to chop, and it was just so special. And then got to finish with a walk, and I really do cherish the simplicity and beauty of moments like that. And feeling welcomed into a family is really special. And if I get to learn some recipes, I'm basically having the perfect day. So it was a really beautiful day. Very tired, hot, sweaty, but in a good way, in that satisfying kind of way. I can slowly feel myself coming back to life a little bit, and I'm really grateful for that. So day 36 is a good day. It's a really good day. Sending you all kinds of love.